Well, folks, how you doing? We are in Arizona, and yeah, so I'm about ready to either be fired or I'm going to be a superhero. But regardless, I'm going to pretty much shit my pants. Wait for the crunch. You gotta be kidding me. Is just crazy, but we made it. And seriously, we knew we would, because it's the only way in and out of there, and 4 inches is a lot of room. Anyway, we'll carry on. So yeah, that was a little bit crazy. So before I pulled out, I saw it coming in, and I'm like, that can't be the way I have to get out. So, you know, I'm watching as I'm fueling, waiting for trucks, seeing if they're going that way. I didn't see any trucks go that way. I'm looking at my satellite to make sure there's no other road I can go down. You know, I was just like freaking out there for a little bit, and I was like, this is the only way. This has to be the only way. So I looked at the satellite again, and then I looked at Google Maps. I looked at every map I had available just to make sure, and ended up going through there. But that's weird. Coming in, they had 15 foot, and going out, they had that 13 or 14 whatever foot. And it was like, that's crazy. It's like they don't have technology to bore that out. Man, I didn't know if I should just go out the 15. I didn't know, but we were taking a gamble there, and woo, that was a butt pucker. I'm not gonna lie. For us rookies, that's exciting, and that's what we get to see on this journey. For those of you that have been trucking all your life, I know that you could probably put 14 more PSI in your tires and still scrape through, create a spark to light your cigarette. Shit, I don't know. But anyway, to us, it's exciting. It's a little hair raising. Well, I don't have any hair, but it is a butt pucker. So anyway, I am in Humboldt, Texas. It is like 72 degrees here. It's beautiful. I am probably on my last load before I get some home time. It's been almost 5 weeks. It's been a good run. Wife and I decided that, you know, right after Christmas, that we'll just try to catch up a little bit and save a little bit of money, and get to go home and spend about 7 days there, and then I'll hit it again. And I think we're going to go out extended between February and March as well. So I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're just somewhat excited for trucking and you're looking to get into it, it's probably going to fulfill all that excitement that you're feeling. Because, you know, this is by far one of the funnest things. Outside of flying an airplane, this is probably one of the funnest things I've ever done. It's been that good. It's been that good. So, again, I'm in it for my mental, my family, my desire to own a business, and everything else. I'm not just chasing a dollar sign. So when you don't have that as your main goal, then I think things come a little bit easier. They come a little bit easier. So anyway, I am picking up something frozen. I don't know. It's negative 10 degrees, but let me show you. I'm proud of myself. I backed into this spot that was pretty damn tricky. The guy comes out and goes, "You can't touch that driveway across the street. We got fined $1,400. We keep getting fined and you can't cross it. Could you get in there?" And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I'm sitting here scratching my head going, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But take a look. And you couldn't cross the orange cones or barrels because the neighbors get really, really pissed off. But anyway, that's only after a couple months. We got this. Everybody can do this. That wasn't so bad. It was a little tricky. I had to maneuver a little bit. You know, you're watching the barrels, you're watching the driveway over there, and you got this fence, and somebody's working over here, and you got a tight squeeze to get into where you're backing, and it's down an angle. So exciting. Yeah. So pat myself on the back. Yeah, I did a good job. Woo. Anyway, so let me tell you what the title is. Rookie mistake, huge rookie mistake number 2. If you remember the first one, on my very first trip out, I locked my keys in the truck in a fuel island. Yep, that was me. And I haven't really made, outside of missing a turn here and there, I haven't really made a big rookie mistake until the other day. So mind you, this is the way I'm thinking trucking really works. Everything's going to hit you and the shit's going to hit the fan when you're out of hours too. So I was running low on my time. I was picking up I got a washout at 3 in the morning. I had to wake this dude up to come out and wash out my truck in the middle of North Carolina, in the middle of nowhere, in the mountains. Washed out my truck, and then I went and picked up some medical supplies from North Cove, North Carolina. But you go back on this back lot, and it rained there, and it was foggy, and the trailers were kind of on an incline, and I found my trailer, and I'm like, man, there's parking right across the street in a gravel lot at a scale house that's owned by a private company, and they allow trucks to park there. I'm like, man, I'm going to hook up, go right there, go to sleep. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, so here's what happened. I backed up, click. I'm like, man, that sounded different. It didn't sound like a typical hookup. You know, so I pull forward a little bit to, I always check to make sure that I'm locked in, and I pull forward and I hear clang. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I open the door and I get out. Son of a gun, I jumped that freaking lock pin, or I jumped the kingpin right over the 5th wheel. So 5th wheel, kingpin. It ain't going backwards. It's not going backwards. So after trying to find an air dump, I couldn't find an air dump. I couldn't find a manual dump outside on the trailer or the tractor. So I ended up researching YouTube a little bit, and forgot that you could push that slide to where it angles it a little bit. So I got my mallet out, and I jammed it in where the slide is, and I angled it, and I still wouldn't get out. So I'm like, great. So I started to panic a little bit. You know, 30-minute warning. You get all these warnings going. I pulled in there and already had a 60-minute warning. So, you know, I'm like, crap, what do I do? There's nobody around. And just imagined I'm going to be in trouble here. I'm going to be on the news. KLM's going to, you know, hang me in the court for all the truckers to see. You know, I don't know. But anyway, it was just frustrating, and you're kind of panicking. I'm not going to lie, you know. Kind of panicking. I mean, I didn't damage anything. I didn't do anything wrong. It was just up too high, and it was up on an angle, and it just went right over. So anyway, another company pulled in and got a trailer. And I said, hey, man, you ever done this? And he came over, and man, we were both trying to mess with it. And he's like, you're just going to have to shimmy your way in and out. So I started backing up and turning and backing up and turning and turning and turning, and making little bit adjustments to try to get around that kingpin, and it just took forever. I mean, forever, and I couldn't do it because I didn't have room with the trailers on the side. So yard jockey came by with a trailer, and we flagged him down, said, hey man, can you move the trailer on the left-hand side so I could shimmy over there? And he said, sure. And he pulled out, and I'm like, can you just get in there and lift that up? And he's like, no, I can't do that. I can't get in there, even with the trailer moved. And I'm like, great. So all three of us are now trying to figure out how to get this thing out. And I just Austin Powered the thing out of that. If you remember Austin Powers, the first movie, that's what I did. So I just went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I got that truck all the way almost sideways, 90-degree angle from the trailer, and was able to squeeze out, and that kingpin went around that fifth wheel. Nothing went wrong. I mean, I cleared it. But words of wisdom, if you do that, you always have to go to the left, because you won't clear your release latch if you go to the right. So if you tried to go the right way, you'd still hang up on that bar. So you always have to go to the left. But we could not lift it. We couldn't get the trailer up. It was too heavy. We tried everything. That was the only way to get out. But I finally got out. So, but again, humbling experience. Wasn't afraid to go talk to somebody. Just don't hide it. Just go, hey man, I effed up. I need some help. So, and it just also happened to be that I was almost up for 24 hours. I couldn't sleep that much because I went from midnights, or days to midnights, and I couldn't sleep. So I was tired. You're rushed. You're running out of time. You're just not thinking. And normally you're listening for when you come back. You're watching your mirrors. You're listening. You can hear that trailer skid, and trailer goes up a little bit. Well, I didn't hear any of that, and I didn't even notice the trailer moving, and I just went right under it. So anyway, I was able to connect back up and put it in PC and went across the street. Just about went into violation, and luckily it was like 14 minutes or something like that. So but anyway, trip was made easily, and got out of a rookie number 2 hairy situation. So can't wait to inform you for rookie mistake number 3, which I'm sure is coming to a theater near you soon. But I am excited to go home. Again, this has been a 5-week stretch. It just seems like it's just been one blessing after another. I went from California to Lansing, Michigan, back to another part of Michigan, down to North Carolina, picked up at another place in North Carolina, went to Dallas, Texas, went to the yard, took a local delivery for them, came back, took another delivery from that yard down to Houston, to ConAgra, dropped that off, got it washed out, and now I'm here picking this up, and I'll go back to Lancaster, and they'll probably give me a trailer to Laredo tomorrow or Thursday, since I go home Thursday. So it's been a really good trip. But I'll do a video updating my miles and updating you on how it's going. And again, it's just been a blessing. I'm getting some miles. I really am. Not crazy, but I'm getting some good average miles. Bills are being paid. I'm getting paid a little bit more than I'm anticipating because of those miles, so that's always good. Always pay yourself first. Put it in savings, forget about it. So that's Steve's financial word of the day, or advice. But just make sure that you take care of yourself. But no, it's been a really good go so far. Again, KLLM, I am super excited. I am super excited about my future with leasing, and I still haven't got numbers, but I'm excited about that opportunity. And this company, although there's a lot of complainers out there, there's a lot of haters on social media out there, this company, again, is treating me very well. Again, I don't need the kumbayas. I don't need to be told every day that I'm such a wonderful driver. You're the best driver we've ever had, and we just love you to death. And you know what? I don't even need that. I don't even need to talk to my dispatcher. In fact, I really don't talk to my dispatcher unless I have a really, really dumb question on my part that I haven't figured out yet. But for the most part, they just give me a load, boom, I go. Give me a load, boom, I go. Don't even talk to them. So, got to get to that point, and you can get to that point. Just got to work hard. But I am going to go home and enjoy my family. I've got my youngest son, Cameron. He turned 6 years old. But wait, I'm going to go ahead and get loaded up here, and I will connect with you when I'm back at Lancaster, and maybe show you around the facilities a little bit. It is another sunny, beautiful day here. I am at the Lancaster, Texas yard. Just backed into a trailer, getting ready to check out. And we're going to go ahead and head over to Mars in Irving, Texas. And I'm going to take a trailer down to Laredo. Said I'd give you a tour of the yard, but yeah, it's got a lot of movement today, a lot of people. So anyway, there is the yard. Trucks everywhere. Shop. Couple showers, nice little lounge. The academy's right across the street. Went over there for some breakfast this morning. So, but no, we're gonna go ahead and pick this up. I'll take you along on this last little leg. We're gonna head down to Laredo. I'll drop it. It's gonna take about 5 hours, 5.5 hours to get down there. I'll probably stay there the night and then head home in the morning. So anyway, let's go along on this last little bit of journey before my home time. Yay! Alrighty. Let's go get some candy bars. Let's go get some candy bars. There's the academy straight in front of us. The old stomping ground. pulling out of there when we were taking a test. We'd go down this route, all nervous and things. Oh my God, we're gonna hit everything. Now it's nothing. Nothing. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful day out. Currently 66 degrees, gotta love that. I'm glad to be back in Texas warmth. I really don't like that cold weather that I was in. But I never, ever broke down and put pants on. Well, long pants, I should say. And I am very excited to go home. Super excited. Almost 5 weeks. 5 weeks on Friday, actually, that I've been out. So get to go home one day prior to 5 weeks. Good run. I'll do a video on my miles and keep you updated on that. Part of the course when we took the test, and this was a 14 foot 1 inch bridge that freaked everybody out when we went through it. Tight curve to the left right there. That was always fun, but seems like forever to go, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're gonna get on 35 east, heading north to Irving, Texas. So I'll check in when we get there. All right, we get to go drop an empty trailer and then go find another one. I always like this place because it's a quick in and out. Nice facility. It's a nice scale on the way out that we get to weigh ourselves, so it makes it easy for us. go around to the back side of the building. I've never been on this side of the building. Don't know why. I don't know if it's the way they load things or whatnot, but we always have to drop on the back side. And our trailer should be back there too. I always like looking for my trailer as I go by as well. See if I can see the one that I'm picking up. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this in an easy spot while we can. We'll go ahead and drop this one. All right, we found our trailer, yay! And I am hooked up to it, and I am ready to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to their little scale house and we're gonna scale it, and then we're gonna head out of here and head down to Laredo, Texas. Home time, home time. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, no rookie mistakes backing up to this one. Didn't put it over the fifth wheel, so that's good. But anyway, let's get rolling. Trailers everywhere. This is one of our big accounts. We have trailers all over the place here. So candy bar gum business must be really good. Let's scale this sucker. We have to do, oh crap. We have to do one, almost took out a curb. We have to do one axle at a time. And 520. That's good. $32,420. That's good. Let's do the trailer. $33,560. So we are good to go. We don't have to mess with the tandems. It's set where it needs to be set. We will sign our paperwork and we'll be rolling.